I'm Bobby, and it's time for another True Bobby Miller Stories.
Everyone has a story and many memories, some good, some bad, and some that are just unforgettable. That's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you my stories, live and in living color. This is True Bobby Miller Stories.
What's up, everybody? Bobby here. I know it's been a long time since my last True Bobby Miller Stories, but I got a good one for you today. Hey, if you don't know, I work as a teacher. We're in school, in session right now, and I got my latest motivation from one of my students who was tattling on another student in class. And of course, another student overheard that student tattling and decided to say, "Hey, snitches get stitches." And I was like, oh my gosh, you are not in jail or prison or anything like that. You're not in a gang. You're at a private school. I'm talking about snitches get stitches. And then it just dawned on me. I had a similar experience. And yes, I am officially a snitch. I was 18 years old. This was a long time ago, obviously. And I was back home from college for Christmas break. I was at a basketball game of my alma mater, and I ran into the school security guard who doubled as a police officer in the city that we live. And he asked me, he says, "Hey, you want to do an undercover sting with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, yes, I do." And I said, "What do I have to do?" He says, "Oh, it's real simple. We are getting too many complaints of underage drinking. So I want to go to these stores and see if they will sell you alcohol. And if they do, I'm going to write them a ticket or a fine or whatever it was." And I was like, okay, I'm in, And so I would walk into these convenience stores and go purchase, beer or whatever. And they gave me $20. And basically they said, put it up there. If they ask for your ID, give them your ID. And if they sell it to you, then give them the money and then simply walk out. If they don't sell it to you, just simply take your ID, take your money out, and walk out as well. So we went to 7 different stores, ranging from like big stores to real small convenience stores. And out of the 7, 3 actually sold me alcohol. So they got written tickets and things like that. Out of the 3, 2 of them did not check my ID. They just sold it to me. The last one though, I went in there and I got my alcohol that I was supposed to buy. I put it on the counter and the lady says, "Well, I need to see your ID. You look a little young." And so I gave her my ID, which my birthday was coming up like 4 days after the fact. So she even said, "Oh, you got a birthday coming up. That's great. Happy birthday." And then she proceeded to sell me the alcohol. So I thought that was pretty funny. So I walked back out to the car and I say, "Hey," she sold me some beer. And I get into the cop car with and then the 2 cops, they went into the store to write this gal a ticket. But it took a lot longer than the other 2, and it kind of was like freaking me out a little bit. And sure enough, about 20 minutes later, they walk out of the store with the lady in handcuffs. Apparently, she had an outstanding warrant, and upon further search, she had drug paraphernalia on her. And she gets in the back of the car where I'm sitting, and I'm telling you, I could feel the death stare from this woman. And I was just like, "Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look." And I was so scared. I was petrified. I guess that makes me a snitch. But the good news is I didn't get any stitches. So anyway, for all you snitches out there, be careful that you don't get stitches. And hopefully that gal that got arrested that day, she's living a great life now and staying out of trouble. Thanks to my help, hopefully. At least that's the way I look at it. Anyway, that's today's True Bobby Miller Stories. Until next time, you guys take it easy. See ya.